What do we have for Aries? Page of Pentacles at the foundation of the reading, Aries. Aries, I feel like you're on to some sort of new beginning. I got quite a lot of downloads for you the past 48 hours. And what I've been getting for you, Aries, there's some sort of disruptive energy that is coming from some sort of outside source. I feel that you have your sights set on something. You're on to bigger and better. This is the kind of energy that I'm picking up for you. You know, the Page of Pentacles is an energy of seeking. It's an energy of manifestation. It can also be an energy of some sort of new job or opportunity. So take that as it fits. But I also got this energy surrounding someone, I feel, from your past that is trying to make their way back into your life, to burn you in some capacity here. Now, this can be them taking something from you. It could be them setting you up. And if it's a romantic connection, then there are other ways that can also come about as well. But this is all because you're in this sort of energy of reaching for the stars. And I actually heard that right before I started your reading, reaching for the stars. And as you can see here, we have an individual who's holding a coin, who's holding this coin with a star on it. So it can be seen as reaching for the stars. And the pages are these very youthful kinds of energies. They also indicate a beginning to something. So it's like here you are on to some sort of new beginning, and it's coming in at the foundation, but there's this disruptive energy that's trying to come through to stop you. What do we have at the sacral, please? Hangman, Pisces energy at the sacral. I feel that this is an energy you let go of, and I feel that this person has victimized themselves based off of what happened between the two of you. Now, if this is a friend or a family member, I'm picking up on a traitor kind of energy. I just heard they're focused on your downfall. This is a very selfish individual I'm picking up on, Aries. This is someone who's very unmotivated to make any positive changes in their own life. And we hear about this all the time. People who put all their energy and time into focusing on trying to stop everybody else move forward than actually focusing on what they should be doing to better their own set of circumstances. Aries, I also feel like you're carving out your own path. You're not following the crowd, so to speak. I feel like you have this energy that's different. But being that you're an Aries, you do have this sort of alpha energy naturally built into you, whether you're a male or female. I'm getting a lot of ringing in my ears right now, Aries. You guys may be dealing with that as well. But, you know, alphas are generally more extroverted and sort of have this natural born leader energy about you. But there's something different here, Aries. I most definitely get that energy from you. However, it's like an energy of doing your own thing. I don't feel that you're concerned about being at the top of some sort of social norm. But in the Scorpio reading, I was really picking up how, and I was speaking on this, how Scorpios have that Sigma energy, right? It's the energy of a leader, but it's also the energy of a lone wolf. Whereas typically people see you as the alpha. You strive to be the leader. But I'm actually getting a little bit more of a Scorpio energy from you here, Aries. There's like this quiet energy. I feel like you just want to be left alone to do what you're doing. Because I feel that when you let people in, they have a way of slowing you down or disrupting you from your path. This is a different approach than you're used to taking, Aries. But I feel that this is really working for you. It's as if you've taken on some sort of new formula and you feel really good about this. You've had a different perspective on how you're to move. It's like in this season right now that we're in, you're taking on a bit of Scorpio energy to push forward. And it would make sense that you would be doing that because you have that connective energy of Mars between you and Scorpio. You know, I try to explain to people that just because you were born in a particular season doesn't necessarily make you just that zodiac. All of us have access to all of the archetypes. And I feel that this is something that you're using to your advantage, whether you've done this consciously or not, Aries. You may think about this now after you hear me say it and think, wow, I have been kind of moving like a Scorpio or like another zodiac sign. And this is actually the way to do it, Aries. See, we really want to use those different archetypes or zodiac signs to navigate different territory, so to speak. Once we start mastering all those other archetypes, well, this is when we're essentially completely unstoppable, because you're able to harness those different weapons, so to speak, on a moment's notice, depending on what you may be facing off with. What do we have? The solar plexus, please. Wow. Seven of Pentacles. Taurus energy at the solar plexus. Spot on with exactly everything I was picking up on. See, Seven of Pentacles, this is an energy of perseverance. It's you having this vision and really putting it into action in your life, heading towards that energy. But Seven of Pentacles in reverse, this is an energy coming into your life trying to create some sort of loss or misfortune, so you're not able to attain this success or reward. It's essentially an energy that's trying to affect your long-term vision. There's also something about this energy that's trying to come towards you, Aries, where I feel like the things you're working on now and you're starting to see some sort of growth, or you can feel this coming towards you, this energy of growth, just an overall energy of feeling like you're actually developing something. Well, I feel that when this energy was around you, take it as it fits, I'm hearing, well, it's environmental, it's friends, family, ex-lovers. I feel that they surrounded you with a lot of bad luck. It's as if their presence, their vibration, had a way of stagnating you. Now, there's many ways that this can happen, but what I'm picking up here is something quite deep. It's an energy. You know, people can wrap us up in drama and chaos, and this is something that we can see that is quite obviously holding us back, but picking up something different here. It's as if this person's energy brings a complete and utter blockage to your manifestations merely by having them in your auric field, which tells me that this person has a way of veiling this, Aries. Because I feel like if you could see this on the surface, it would be much easier to remove this energy from your life, but there's something about it that almost feels hidden to me. What do we have at the heart, please? And look who decided to show up to the party. The devil. Capricorn energy at the heart. This speaks on exactly what I'm picking up here, Aries. I can feel the energy slowing down. It feels thick. It feels like everything just stopped and started to wind backwards. See, you're in this energy of elevation, ascension. It's an energy of heading towards your north node on your destined path, but then there's this energy that's just feels like it's coming for you, but it's in these vessels, these people, these ex-lovers, these friends, these family members, take it as it fits. In Aries, whoever you're thinking of right now in this very moment, that's who it is. Okay? Any tarot reading that you listen to and the first person you think of, that's typically who that reading's about in your life, Aries. That's a quick way to tell if the tarot reading is for you or not. Is anything like that happening? Are you getting any intuitive hits? If you're not, then it's probably not for you. But there's something here where you just have this deep knowing. This energy so badly wants you to, I just heard, come back into the darkness. Ugh. There's like this energy of restriction and energetic bondage, this very compulsive energy. This is a karmic cycle that you've managed to disengage from, Aries, but it's like the devil is on your heels. They want you back so badly because of the light that you hold. Aries, I don't know what to think about this message that I have coming through, but I just heard so clearly. You had to overcome your own ego to actually disengage from this cycle. Now, that could be something that's going to show up differently for all of you. And it does kind of make sense after hearing myself say it, because usually it's our ego that keeps us engaged in these cycles to begin with. You know, really basic example of this, Aries, and this is just very general, okay? So again, just take it as it fits. Most of us have probably been in this situation at least at one point in our life. But it's staying inside like a romantic connection with a very attractive individual that is very toxic, that is terrible for us, but we stay in the connection with them because we're attracted to them, right? Something like this. Okay, so this is what I'm feeling here. Whoever this person is, Aries, or this could be somebody who pumped up your ego, but was also very toxic. It's like they had a way of pumping up your ego, but also bringing out the absolute worst in you through your ego. Oh, that's kind of deep. I need to wrap my head around that. But it makes sense. What do we have at the throat, please? Four of Cups. Cancer energy at the throat. Yeah, you've moved on from this energy. Your energy is completely different. It's like you've had this complete transformation. You're not interested in connections like this anymore. Again, this could also be a friend, okay, that holds this kind of energy. I also feel an energy of disgust from you, Aries, that you're almost disgusted with yourself that you were friends with this person, had a connection with this person, entertained this family member for as long as you did, something like this. I feel this energy of love bombing coming your way because I feel like this is a tactic that worked on you in the past, Aries. I'm not an Aries, but I've most definitely been through this many times in my own life. And when I look back now, I do feel that sense of disgust. Like, oh, wow, I can't believe I actually allowed that to happen or responded to that. But you also have to understand, Aries, that this is a really wonderful space to be in because this is when you really see how much you've grown. And it doesn't matter how young or old you are. It happens when it's supposed to. But this Four of Cups, it's coming in right at the throat. Right, so here they come. Hey, Aries, you're looking good over there. You want to hang out, right? And here they are with this cup of love that is essentially not real. Feels very superficial. And I just feel you looking back over these cycles where you dealt with this sort of energy in your life. You're wondering why you even allowed this to begin with. Another excellent space to find yourself in, Aries. When you find yourself thinking about these sort of patterns in your life, Aries, this is an indication that you are on the precipice of a major transformation. This is Phoenix rising from the ashes kind of energy, okay? Because you're looking back and it's the divine that's working in your life, having you compare where you've been to where you are now. It's like you're on the threshold of walking through this portal into this new timeline. You're contemplating, you're thinking, and these energies that you once deemed as temptations are also trying to weasel their way back into your life, however that may be showing up for you. For some of you, this was a friend or a family member that you always felt obligated to be there for. And it's only really just now that you're starting to see how much this person really held you back for far too long in your life. I feel like this person hasn't grown, they haven't developed, and they just really wanted you to stay where they are because they didn't want to be alone inside that miserable kind of energy. What do we have at the third eye, please? Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy at the third eye. This is somebody who's very threatened by your elevation, by your growth, by your success, however that resonates for you, Aries. This person feels cheated, witnessing you without them in your life. This is just not something that this person is remotely ready to accept. They cannot accept that you can actually be happy and successful without them. And I also feel that this is somebody who gave you the bare minimum in some capacity, or they gave you a version of themselves that didn't nourish your soul's growth, which I feel had a way of bringing out the worst in you. What do we have at the crown, please? Two of Swords, Libra energy at the crown. Aries, you're currently under divine guidance. Your energy feels very peaceful. It feels very balanced. I feel that justice has been brought into your life in some capacity, or this is an energy that you're on the precipice of engaging with. But there's something here very deceitful coming your way. I feel that somebody, again, friend, family, ex-lover, wants to have some sort of truce with you, but it's built upon deceit. It's a tactic to stop you from moving forward. And I also feel this person doesn't even know what they're doing. I feel that when it comes to this person, the devil's riding shotgun, if you know what I mean. This is somebody who's essentially given up control of their vessel to some sort of dark force. And I also feel that you sense this about this person. You just feel that there's something off. And it's taken you getting away from them, having a wider vantage point over them and the situation that you're in with them, to really see them for who they truly are, right? It's like an energy of stepping outside the fishbowl, or, you know, when you're so close to something or somebody, you can't really see it. It's blurry, right? But then you step back, you get away, and you can really see the situation. You can see them in a way that you never have before. And I feel that that's the energy you're in now. This person knows this as well, and they do not like it. Your happiness makes them feel exposed. 462. Aries, this is the kind of person who doesn't take any time to consider other people's perspectives. They don't really think about how their treatment towards other people may affect them. They also don't care for the things that make you happy. In other words, if it doesn't nourish them and feed their ego, they're just simply not interested, Aries. This person also has this distorted perception of themselves. The way they view themselves is very different than the way other people view them, but not in a good way. And what I mean by that is sometimes we can be hard on ourselves, focus in on, let's just say, for example, things about our appearance that other people don't even notice. But this is different. This is somebody who treats people very poorly, and they don't consider how people might be perceiving them. They simply do not care, Aries. Very narcissistic energy here. What do we have at the foundation, please? Unbelievable. I was just talking about this person's ego, and who do I get? Ball. This is considered the Emperor in its negative polarity. This is a very domineering energy, very forceful, right? This person forcing themselves into your life. They simply do not care. This person has a problem with power, with their ego. They see themselves as something they are not. They have a really jaded perception on how they show up in the world. This is one of those people, Aries, who talks about all the things they're going to do. They don't actually put in any effort to try and succeed at these things, but they act like they have, right? I feel like this person, I also feel like this person is a pathological liar for some of you. I don't have the Queen of Swords in reverse here, which is the pathological liar of the tarot, but I am getting that sort of energy here. This person's very, very messy. I also feel that there's something very dark about this individual. We have the Devil and Baal. So Baal is essentially one of the 7 high princes of hell that a lot of celebrities worship. I feel that there's something about this individual that's very demonic. I feel that this person could have possibly given themselves to some sort of deity or dark force, like I was picking up on earlier on in the reading. Right? I said that the devil's riding shotgun. And this would really indicate that. It's like an energy of selling your soul. But, oh wow, I just heard, they think they sold their soul, but instead the devil made them delusional in that everything that they asked for, fame and wealth, they haven't actually attained, but they act like they have. It's a curse. The devil tricked them. Wow. It's like when you see a homeless person, let's say in Hollywood, right? They're walking down the street and they have feather boas around their neck and they look like a movie star, but they're homeless. They think that they're famous, right? It's this kind of energy is what I'm getting here. I feel like this person really feels like they're kind of out of their mind, Aries. I gotta say. Feels like they're kind of away with the fairies. Just very, very delusional. What do we have at the sacral, please? And there it is, Queen of Swords. Wow, unbelievable. And Drelphus, so we're right on target. And look, this person, or this donkey, is holding up peacock feathers. Yes, I'm a beautiful peacock, right? But it's a donkey. Like I was just saying, this homeless person walking down the street with a feather boa around their neck, acting like they're a movie star, but they're homeless. This is that energy. Wow. This person truly thinks that they are something that they are not. And I just heard it again. The devil tricked them. This is years of backed up karma for this individual, I feel, Aries. I just heard this person has to do a tour of hell for all of their wickedness towards people that tried to love them in their life. Essentially, they have to go through these cycles of karma to learn their lesson. What do we have? The solar plexus, please. The way that card just popped up like that obviously wants me to take it. Strength, Vine, Leo energy. This is strength red and its negative polarity. Wow. This is somebody who abuses their power. Confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. This is why this person is now going to have to face the karmic repercussions of their actions. You know, karma takes a long time to come back to people. And depending on what it is you did, it may not start to hit you until later on in life. Sometimes it can take 20 years for your karma to come back around. But there's something about this person's karma where I feel like it's starting to hit them now because there's so much of it. It's just overflowing that they have to start working through this now. Let's just say the last time you spoke to this person was 6 months ago or even 2 years ago or something. It's like they're starting to deal with the karma now ever since you disengaged, because I've also found that you need to disengage from these energies so they can actually start receiving their karma. It has a way of solidifying this energy. I just heard this person is public enemy number one in the spirit realm for their treatment toward people. I mean, I get a very dark energy from this person. I also feel that this is somebody who was probably using some sort of energy manipulation, witchcraft, some sort of black magic. So have a think about who that might be in your life, Aries. This is the kind of person as well that takes on that do or die mentality at all costs. Very, very dark, very evil. Dictator kind of energy, male or female, it doesn't matter. For some of you, this is a sibling or a parent or another family member. What do we have at the heart, please? Boon. Sun, its negative polarity. So we have Leo, shadow Leo energy twice here. Traitors and conspiracy. I picked up on this traitor energy earlier on in the reading. This could be more than one person for some of you. Could be a group of people. I just heard, for some of you, a mother, father, and sibling, right? And we're seeing 3 heads there. 3 heads here. I feel that you were truly depressed when these people were in your presence. It's like the energy of, oh God, I wonder what's going to happen today, right? This sort of dynamic with these people. You never knew what was going to happen, but it was never anything good. It was always bad, always waiting for the shoe to drop. Very hard to focus on anything positive. And I feel that these individuals went out of their way to do things to where you would doubt yourself. You would doubt the direction you were moving, messing with your self-confidence. And then we have the 5 of Wands, Leo energy again. Ha'a'ia, politics and ambition. It's an energy of you overcoming these obstacles in your life. I just feel this energy of you having moved on. And now it's like they're trying to pry their way back into your energy. I feel this energy of desperation here coming from them. I feel that you're sort of in this energy of just agreeing to disagree, and I feel that you're really trying to avoid any sort of conflict with these people, Aries. You have this increased focus on your goals. You're not interested in engaging in any capacity because you know that that is a form of self-sabotage based off of your experience with this individual or individuals. In other words, you know better now. So for a lot of you, this reading is really going to confirm to you that you are on the right path and not to look back, Aries. Okay? Keep pushing forward. As soon as you stop to give these energies an audience, it's over. There's no way to face off with these energies because they hold this devil energy. And the only way that they can actually get to you is by getting you to self-sabotage. You're truly in this energy of living your life, Aries. Yeah, your energy feels really good. It feels very happy, and you're attracting this abundant energy towards you. You just need to keep pushing forward. What do we have at the throat, please? King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Says it all. Obedience causes harmony and peace, calms anger in anyone, right? There's something I'm getting here surrounding discipline right now, Aries. This is something that I feel you may need to practice, whether it's taking up a meditation routine, a workout routine, changing up something in your diet. This is really going to help you, okay, to keep pressing forward and not engage with these energies. Because I feel that these energies have a way of, well, like we were saying earlier on in the reading, they bring out the worst in you. They want you to react. That Mars energy, which I feel is another reason why I felt that crossover energy with Scorpio, right? Scorpio and Aries can be very reactive when they're faced with these sort of shadow energies. And when Scorpio or Aries, Mars energies, react to these particular people or situations, you've essentially given over your power. So the way I look at the zodiacs, right, there's essentially two versions of every zodiac sign. There's the balanced version of you, and then there's the shadow version of you. So it's like we have an opposite for each one. So it's like having 24 different zodiac signs. And a lot of these karmic cycles that we run with these people, they want to bring out that shadow version of our archetype to keep us engaged in these karmic cycles so we can't push forward. Okay, so this is just a complex way of saying they want to bring out the absolute worst in you so they have something over you, Aries, okay? So don't forget that. And this King of Pentacles is also representing an energy of abundance, discipline, like I was just saying, okay? This is what you really need to harness right now. You have this warrior energy about you, and warriors need to practice discipline, training, whatever that means for you. I just saw, in my mind's eye, one of you on a treadmill, okay? Working out. This is the energy that I'm really picking up for all of you. Maintenance. It's going to help you remain balanced, okay? Where do we have the third eye, please? 5 of Pentacles, Achaiya. See, that shadow version of yourself is essentially you being in a lack mentality, okay, which is a 5 of Pentacles kind of energy. But I'm also getting the other polarity of this 5 of Pentacles, which is an energy of hope. It's an energy of recovery. Taurus energy with this 5 of Pentacles. Achaiya, the forbearing god. Patience. Reveals secrets of nature. Spreads knowledge and industry. So you're on to bigger and better. There's just so much that the divine has planned for you, I feel, Aries, and this is why this is all happening here. You need to remember that when energies are so focused on you and they put so much time and energy into coming for you like this, it's for a reason, okay? The devil is using these energies to come for you for a reason. There's an importance that I'm picking up for a lot of you, Aries. There's something significant about your path, something necessary. Wow, I just heard something urgent. You're urgently needed by the divine to get into your mission, your purpose. What do we have at the crown, please? 4 of Swords, Libra energy. Hell. The god of Trinity. Mission, wow, protects against slander and impious people. Right on target. And what's so interesting here, Aries, see how you're laying on this lion, right? And all this dark energy that was coming for you is all Leo energy. Leo. Leo and Aries, you're both fire signs, and there's essentially a lot of pride and courage that exists in both archetypes. And this could be the archetype that you're needing to harness right now, right? Like I was saying earlier on in the reading, seeing the archetypes as different tools that you use at specific times. The Leo archetype is highlighted here, literally highlighted red. This Four of Swords can also represent an energy of being very cautious about re-entering into some sort of cycle with these individuals. See, you're in this energy where you're ready to take action, or you're taking action, and they're trying to come back in and slow down your progress and movement here. There's also an emphasis here on resting, okay, which is just telling me that the divine really needs you to be the best version of yourself right now, Aries, because of this elevation, this ascension that I feel is so close to actually unfolding in your life here. So it's very important that you just keep pushing forward, Aries. Don't look back. There's nothing back there that you haven't seen before, and nothing has changed with these individuals. Think about all the work you had to do on yourself to get to where you are, to make these changes in your life. Now think about those other individuals doing the same. Chances are you couldn't even imagine it. But I feel that they're going to act like they've done the work. This is only to get back in your energy. Do not give them an audience, Aries. I repeat, do not do it. Because there's something about these individuals' energies where they'll pull you back in. And before you know it, you'll find yourself 6 months or a year into the future, right back where you started, all over again, banging your head against a wall because you looked back, right? Aries, this is the energy that's available to you, depending on where you are on this timeline, should you choose to accept. I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, you can find all of my contact details in the description below this video. And thank you for your donations, Aries. Take care.